right into the basin. Oh, great. More machines in my way.
What's up, guys? Thanks for stopping by. I wasn't planning this at all. I just was playing this and thought it looked gorgeous, and I was like, man, everybody should be seeing this. Can y'all hear me? I can't tell if y'all can hear me or not.
Oh, great. More machines in my way.
Let's try this without getting my ass kicked this time. Man, I have had actually a kind of a rough day today. I kind of missed something very important on a client's unit today at their house, and needless to say, they had no cold air a week after I left there. So that was my bad. I hate crap like that too, because I hold myself to such a high standard. Like, it's okay for other people to screw up, but it's not okay for me. I have to be perfect. There's one. So apparently, I haven't played this game since launch, and I put 30 hours into it. And if you notice, I'm playing back at the beginning of this thing. Oh, shit. And so, apparently there was an update that if you wanted to play the update, it ended up, like, erasing your previous data. And so I was not too happy about that because that took away all of my stuff. Who cares if they're happy or not? Nobody's happy with anything. Hell, people are still finding a reason to gripe about Final Fantasy 16, and it looks like the best game graphic-wise all year. The other problem is nobody wants to just have a goddamn conversation anymore. Oh, hey, thanks, man. I would say it's late for you, but this is about when you're gaming anyways. Especially since y'all in that lovely freaking state that I wish I lived in sometimes. Y'all don't do daylight savings. Oh, that's fucking electricity. The great thing about not being monetized is I can pretty much say whatever I want and not have to worry about the YouTube gods getting pissed off at me. Yeah, Tool Man, it's 10:30 for me too. Ouch. I swear to goodness, this feels like I'm playing Dark Souls right now for some reason. Son of a bitch, that's twice. Yeah, see, y'all didn't spring forward, so y'all are still 8:30. I find it funny that they have to make legislation, like,
Great.
to get rid
Machines in
of
my way.
daylight savings time. It's just, like, how much red tape is too much? Yeah, I'm well aware. I have a buddy of mine, actually, he's an old boss of mine, who was actually from Arizona. That's what you meant. I was wondering how in the heck to make sense of what you had said a while back when you and I first met about your time zones. I'm like, what? But that makes complete sense. So, how's work been for you, Salty? Toolman? Oh, I guess he left. Oh, shit. No! I'm too young to die again. I think I'm gonna have to be a little bitch and go, down in difficulty. This is... Hey man, busy is good, dude. We were hurting for hours for like 3 months, so busy is real good. Hey, Toolman, that's what I put in today. I put in 10. I was at one house for 7 hours. So, Tool, you probably don't know this. I work in HVAC. God, this game is beautiful. There's the other one. I need to download that before it, or at least put it to my library. There will be a day. Hey, so I heard that after you defeat Ranrock, that's not the end of the game. Is that true? What's the gunk? That sounds like something you get at prom that you can't get rid of. Oh, Game Pass game. Got it. I was, oh shoot, I gotta cancel my $1 subscription that I paid for a few weeks ago. I was gonna play Fable and then I realized I don't really want to play Fable.
This place to myself now.
I think he was more answering my question, but you're probably right. There's there's some shade to be had. Did any of y'all catch Jez on the live stream he just did?
Control console might be in there.
Hey Toolman, since I know you have Game Pass now, What did you think of Hi-Fi Rush? And I'm legit asking.
Okay. Time to crush those machines down below. The shuttle's caught up in those cables. I'm gonna
I
have to
got you.
climb the tower to find a way
So
to
I
disconnect.
ask because I fell down a rabbit hole of
Now, how to
I
get
played a
back to
little
the
bit of Edge of
tower?
Eternity, and that's a game made by Midgard Studios. And the publisher they did that game for had, oh, man, they had some sort of like skate grind rhythm game that was uh, like in 2017, only released on Steam. And I kid you not, it looks just like Hi-Fi Rush. Like, it looks like Hi-Fi Rush took that game and did and added different mechanics to it. But the artwork, the design, the trails that I was seeing in it looked just like Hi-Fi Rush.
Staying with my focus could help here.
Well, thank you. Let Aloy be your guide.
Closer to the shuttle to attach the cables.
So, Salty, what was it about it you didn't like? I mean, it at least had 2 million people who, at least downloaded it and, like, tried it. So, we don't get actual metrics on hours played and stuff like that, but we can at least see that 2 million people tried it. So, do you just think that was all hype train, or do you think there was something to that?
Okay, the creaking doesn't sound good. I have to detach those cables quick. This should be the right spot. There. That connector's holding the cables together. It should break if I shoot it. One down. I just need to climb higher and attach the second set of cables. rickety tower with killer machines waiting down below. Maybe I was right. No turning back now.
Just look at that view. Like, look at the tops of the trees. Look at the vegetation off in the distance. Like, heck, look at the mountain and then the kind of the cliffside drop off. Like, my gosh. And this isn't even a full, like, PS5 game, right? This was a cross-gen. And I'm talking too much and almost missed that dang jump.
Almost there. There's the other connector.
I love that look on her face, like, oh, whoops. I didn't know you left. Burn out, man. Burn out. $30 hours. It had to be 30 hours in about a week and a half. Like, I literally, oh shoot. We'll talk in a sec. Oh yeah, scan for weak spots in the big giant snake thing.
Where's that weak spot? That sack's full of acid. I should target it first.
Yeah, the sack is full of acid. Pause. Goopy. Oh, the sack. I'm hitting the damn gears like an idiot. Oh. Dude, I don't remember this fight. Owie. Yes, I am. I'm not going to get it day one for, you know, reasons. But I will be getting it. Also, $20 for that DLC is insane. Listen, I'm from Texas. I've dealt with rattlesnakes before. You ain't shit. He's about to one-shot me.
Damn it, it broke free! I gotta take this thing down fast. Tracking, lost ammo. When my focus might find something I can use around here.
Focus. Okay, yes, focus. Let's not die while I focus. That's not good. You can't get me, nanny, nanny, nanny. It's okay, I can't hit you either, so it's fine. Whew. Lord help. DLC, yeah, yes, but...
It's dead. Finally.
Kilt it. Kilt it dead.
The data center should be straight ahead. I guess Varl's gonna have to find another way there.
Oh, that would have been a good idea to use that. That's fun. Okay. Well. Yeah, Toolman, the DLC is going to be stellar. I just have... Like, that's why I jumped back into the game, was so I could beat the game. And then I realized that because of the patch 1.17, I needed to start it over, which made me not happy. But as y'all have all seen, I don't remember how to play this game very well, so it is kind of good. Goodness, the HDR on my TV is freaking nuts. Alright, where the hell do I go?
Once I get the backup, I can reboot Gaia. Fix the system, heal the blight. Restore Elizabeth's dream. But is it still there? I should find the server room.
April 4th? 5th? You know what? We have the internet. Hang on. April 19th. What's dropping on April 4th? I could have swore we had some games drop. There's a game I thought coming out like April 4th, April 5th. I don't know. It's not. I know it's not one of the ones that I'm like waiting for, or I would have remembered.
Close. I have
Whoops.
to be.
Hey, just look at the wall. Like it. There is nothing about this that looks cheap. Look at that stalagmite. Whatever. Look at that damn thing right here in front of the wall. How much detail is on it.
Please be here.
Good lord. Woohoo, completed the main quest. Yay.
It's here.
Gaia version 6.9. Initializing. Hello.
Hi. Elizabeth? Travis Tate.
Now, what's this we got here? A Farzian's conspiracy to steal a copy of Gaia? And her subordinate functions? Naughty, naughty. You want me to handle this, Liz?
This dude sounds like the Wish version of Matthew McConaughey.
The mighty hand I smite and pour troubles upon you. This ain't no copy of Gaia you stole, you losers. But it's the mother of all logic bombs. So good luck repairing your data. And next time you start thinking you can outsmart a Tate, remember my salute.
Oh, it has cringe dialogue. This game sucks. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
The goddess.
There is no goddess. I told you that already. That's not Gaia. It's not what I'm looking for. It's nothing but a fake.
I got it.
Varl, I'm sorry.
You have a sharp bite sometimes, you know? But it was pretty amazing to see you fly off that tower and blow up the entire basin.
The thing is, there's going to be more of that. I'm out of leads, Varl. But I have to keep searching. And fast. And whatever risks I have to take, I will. And it doesn't make sense to have someone with me. Someone who might get hurt. This is on me, Varl. Nobody else.
Hold on. Before, in Meridian, you said there was a man who helped you. Silence. You said you used to talk to him a lot about things you discovered from the old world, things no one else understands. And he gave you the lance you used to defeat Hades.
He's gone, Varl. I haven't heard from him since the battle against Hades.
Sure, but Spy Master Murad back in Meridian, he's good at finding people, isn't he?
Varl,
Come on, it might work. Plus, you'll get to see some friendly faces again.
Okay. I guess it's worth a shot.
We've got a long walk ahead.
Actually, I've got a better idea.
Son, it's true. She's come back.
Bless us. The savior of Meridian has returned.
You earned this welcome. You saved them.
Not yet.
In the name of the Sun King of Vard, a royal welcome for the champion.
Make way.
Murad, Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
A shame. That makes two of us. I've sent forth hunters for weeks. To Sunfall all the way to the Sacred Land, searching for you. Something happened at the Spire. Come. I'll show you. What's your step? You saved us all, to be sure, but we're still cleaning up the mess. It happened right after the solstice. We were able to explain it away, thank the sun. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic.
That was one of my favorite things about this game was that, you know, you did save everybody, but,
One night,
you know,
less than half
there's
the-
rebuilding that they show that has to
From
happen.
Meridian, it looked like a trick of the light. But those who were closer,
It's not just,
top the
oh,
others,
hey,
did
the
not
next
know
day
for
everything's
sure.
back to normal, or
Most
hey,
of
we
the
fast
space
forwarded a
they
few
said the light was
years.
up at the tower's base. From that,
It's, nope, this,
Left everything
you
just
just
as it
did this, and we're still rebuilding.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. The Spire's supposed to send out signals, messages, for the terraforming system.
But Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I'm sure I got the connection to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
Let us know what you find.
Yeah, Toolman, I didn't, even after my 30 hours into this, I was still, according to a friend of mine, I was still about another 30 to 40 away from getting my own Sunwing.
I've got a bad feeling about this. I could pull this thing out of the... What? Something was transmitted from the top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there. Maybe I can jump to that ledge behind me.
Mm-hmm. Maybe. That didn't work. Move the camera to look for another angle to grapple. Okay. There tain't one. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Jeez, dude.
Should be able to jump back and reach those ropes behind me.
That's insane, man. But I mean, I get it, because that's literally what happened to me. Like, not this section, and not the one right after this, but after you find, and just in case anybody watches this later, but after kind of the first big section opens up, it's very, very easy to get caught up in doing all the side stuff, and that's what happened to me.
There we go.
And then I can't remember, there was another game that came out that kind of took my attention at the time. I can't remember what it was.
How to cross over to the spire. Should be able to get up there now. I thought Silence was helping me when he gave me his lance. Looks like he tricked me. He transmitted something through the spire. Did he save Hades? Why would he do that? Well, if I can figure out where he sent it, I can track him down. Hopefully the transmission node at the top will tell me.
Jeez.
Well, doesn't look like I can keep climbing this way. Looks like this panel's ajar. Can I go up through the inside?
It's not a jar, it's a panel. I cracked myself up. 155 hours? Whoa. But, you know, Sony doesn't make games that you can sink hundreds of hours into, right? They're all one and done games. They're all just one and done.
Engaging maintenance configuration.
Sorry, I'm a bit pissy today because I kept seeing people complaining about 2.1 second walkthrough loads on Final Fantasy 16. It's just annoying.
There's the note.
Well, Aloy, I see you finally figured it
Rest in
out.
peace, dude.
To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my rules.
You rigged the lands to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless. You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted. The mysterious signal that woke it from sleep.
I'll be honest. The first one,
Gaia back that you've been having such a hard
the
time
story
finding.
was much better.
If you knew, why didn't
At
you just
least
tell me?
for the... I mean, I got to the major plot twist in this one. Well, one of them.
The difference is, I've made progress.
And
So once your anger at
I
my
don't know.
entirely necessary deception has faded,
The whole go
why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West and learn?
go to these sections, do these things, find these 7 pieces or whatever of the program. Like, I don't know. It felt like they sent you on one giant fetch quest in this thing. The first one had really good character development with Aloy, but I will say this one has amazing side character development. Like, every single one of them gets an arc, at least from what I remember from, like I said, 30 hours, and just in that first section. Dude, you know, I was thinking they could get that Todd, whatever his name is, the guy who's voicing Venom, to do his voice.
I guess I should be flattered by the statue. It feels wrong. Especially when my job's only half done.
Tony Todd, there you go. Yeah, I got bored with this game, and then I kept playing for like 10 more hours, thinking I'll just go get the last little thing, or I'll just go get this little thing, or I'll do this trial, or I'll look for this piece of armor, and man, I swear there was a game that came out that I was like, dude, I gotta play this.
It dragged the orb up here and then nearly killed me, but
You know what I think it might have been? I think it was my buddies and I played Outriders a lot. And I think that's right around the time, I think World Slayer came out. And I think I played World Slayer.
You went inside it, and it transformed. Almost like the day of the battle.
I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day.
I freaking loved Outriders. I have 104, or no, I'm sorry, 450 hours in it.
the danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
My little group of 3, we were all talking yesterday, and we, looks like we're gonna run some Outriders this week, so I'm actually kind of excited about that.
Controls much of it. The Tanakh. They allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King of Ard,
Yeah, Outriders is the game that I have the most hours in, period.
edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tanakh might grant right.
My son got close though. I think he's put 170 hours into Genshin Impact since its PlayStation release. Oh, dude, I'm a pyro all the way. I don't hit that hard as a pyro. I play with a Trickster and a Devastator, and the Trickster hits so hard. But my pyro, just the effects, the way it looks, the way he handles, I freaking love my pyro.
but I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but I... Uthed. Vanasha.
Quick. Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
I think People Can Fly said that they're working on a new title, but it's unannounced what it is. I am desperately hoping that they take us back to the world of Enoch. That there's so much more story to tell there.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you.
And the fact that it had 0 microtransactions and it was a multiplayer game, I can't speak highly enough about it. I think that's why I gave it, I mean, I bought it day one.
Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
I need to attach the Master Override to my new spear. Should be a workbench around here I can use.
And then I also had a World Slayer pre-ordered, and if they gave us the Horizon, I think they gave us the Horizon upgrade for free.
The sculptor wanted something even bigger, twice the size, covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right. I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see
Dude,
you,
I hate it.
can't stay long.
That is the honest reason why I never got into Final Fantasy XIV. And I love Final Fantasy, but I don't want a monthly subscription. I don't want battle passes. I don't want microtransactions. I just want to play the game. DLC I view a little differently,
After years of hostility,
but generally speaking, if I'm on a fence about a game and they've already announced DLC or whatever, like a roadmap, I will go ahead and forego getting it until everything is on it and the game is a complete edition. Like, I didn't play Horizon Zero Dawn until, man, I got the complete edition because it had Frozen Wilds with it. So, I mean, it was $15 on PlayStation Network sale, and I picked it up, and that was, man, I want to say it was just a couple years before this one came out.
Trying to make them into someone they're not. At any rate, I never aspired to the throne, and I don't wish to sit there forever. When Edaman comes of age...
Actually, you know, same thing for Witcher 3. Witcher 3 I tried to play when it first came out, and I couldn't get past the first 2 hours. It felt so boring. And I let it go, took it back to GameStop, and a buddy of mine was like, dude, you gotta get past the first 2 hours. That's all you have to do. Get past that and it gets so much better. And sure enough, a few years after that, I got the complete edition that came with Heart and Stone, or Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine. And I have 99 hours in that game, and I got to Skellige. I'm halfway through Skellige, and I absolutely hate how long it takes to traverse Skellige. It bothers me. But I've done everything up to this point to get the best ending, and I can't not do everything.
How long has he been a Tenakth captive?
So that's another game that now that it has that PS5 upgrade, I need to go ahead and hop back into it.
Tenakth emissaries swear he is well, but I wonder. That tribe is renowned for its brutality. How did he survive? Well, I'll know soon enough. If you see him before I do, tell him that I await him in Meridian, where he belongs.
If I see him, I will.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you. Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back. But I need to know, when your mission is over, will you return to me?
Dude, Witcher 3 will become an addiction. Like,
Spend time to
every single side quest in The Witcher is important. Moments of emotional choice. Expresses personal feelings up to you. I don't want to beat him.
Avad, the situation calls for a higher perspective. The threat I'm facing endangers not just Meridian, but a lot of other places too. A lot of innocent people. What happens between us, it's not important. At least, not yet.
You're right. I'm acting like a fool. It's supposed to be the king who calls for a higher perspective.
Has anybody ever questioned how the focus just stays on the side of her head?
Goodbye, Aloy.
Toolman, at certain points, the side quests are better. Like, there are 2 side quests right now that I'm thinking of that are better than the main story. And that's not including the 2 DLC packs. That's just the base game.
Looks like a memorial. Honoring those who fell in the Battle of the Elite. Lots of brave people defended this place from Hades. Dowager Queen Masadi.
Blessed champion. Itamen, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of Shadow. Did I say right?
You said it fine, Itamen. And you're welcome.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itamen.
I have to go on an important mission.
Dude, you gotta play it. I could sit and talk Witcher for a while, and that's just based off of my knowledge of Witcher 3.
It would be an honor.
I really hope CD Projekt Red
We owe you our lives, champion.
does the 1 and 2
May the sun
re-release.
Watch out for Thunderjaws, champion.
Because, you know, CD Projekt Red and Bethesda are kind of the same thing. They take 10 years to release a game, and then they release it broken, and then they gotta fix it. So, I mean, I think it'd be a good idea to give Witcher 1 and 2 the remake treatment first, while they're still working on Witcher 4. Because as we've seen, for better or for worse, people will pay for remakes. Yeah, I don't care about these. Yes, Witcher 1 and Witcher 2 were PC only, I believe. And, you know, I find it funny that The Witcher 3 was the first one to come to PlayStation, and The Witcher 3 is what everybody talks about. It's like they're connected.
How goes it, Hammerhead?
Use a drink. Or two, actually.
Sorry, if you couldn't tell, I'm a pony through and through. But I'm also logical, and I can also call Jim Ryan out on his crap when I need to.
Welcome back, Savior. We are at your disposal.
Like, you know, I think on one of the shows that I was either watching or it was on the Saltiest Gaming pod, I think somebody had mentioned that, you know, PlayStation doesn't talk enough and Xbox talks way too much. And I think that's very accurate. Dude, me too. I joke with the panel because a couple of those guys came over from Xbox after the 360 era. I think Salty came over after the Xbox One. And so, like, I'm the OG. I've been there since PS1. I remember Spyro, and I remember the original Ratchet and Clank, and Tekken 2, Tekken 3. I remember when Squaresoft and Sony had one of the best relationships you could ever have.
Uthid, Vanasha, thanks for being here.
Wouldn't miss it, even if you did leave us hanging after the big battle.
Vanasha, stop. She's here now, isn't she?
For the moment. But I see that look on her face. She's got business to attend to.
There are so many good games and good franchises that came out during the PS1, PS2, and PS3 era. Well, let's not say PS3, but like towards the end, the PS3 was a really, really good system.
You both look like you're doing well.
Mr. Shiny Pants here is now the Sun King's senior military advisor. That means people actually have to listen to him talk? May the sun bless their sorry souls.
At least I say something of substance every once in a while.
Oh, that's cool. See, you're a old head when it comes to like these guys. I had been following Salty for a while because back even before I had a channel or anything like that, I've always been a gamer. So I've been like looking at videos, and I always try to find the creators that don't have hundreds of thousands of followers, because I feel like you get more honesty out of those guys than out of, you know, and for better, I love Game Ranks. I mean, I'm subbed to their channel. I like them. I watch them. But like brutally honest reviews don't generally happen from larger channels. One of the reasons why I like ACG a lot, because he'll hop on there and he'll go, hey, this video's me, my sponsor is me. Like, it's his way of putting that to bed. Like, hey, listen, I might get codes, but I also purchase a game for every code, and I give it away to somebody in the chat. And he'll sit there and he'll just be like, I don't have sponsors. I can say whatever the heck I want. I can give you 15-minute reviews that show actual gameplay and aren't packed with bullshit. Like, I have his intro memorized for how much I've actually watched his stuff. He'll call it like he sees it. He'll talk about combat, or he'll talk about traversal, or he'll give a quip about something that is within the gameplay scope, but is something that nobody else even touches on. And so I really love his reviews. But it always seems like the other ones, even if the game is trash, Like, I saw one by, I can't remember, Game Ranks or Gaming Bolt. They did uh, Atomic Heart, and they were like, you know, this game. I think it was Game Ranks because he likes to say games have charm when they're shit. He's like, you know, this game has charm. For a studio like this size, this endeavor, it has good charm. Like, shut up, say what you mean. It's Eurojank is what it is. It's the old school Eurojank brought back to life. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Greedfall was Eurojank, and there are people who love that game. Heck, I'm playing Edge of Eternity right now, and it is 100% janky. But the story is intriguing as all get out. Okay, what did I... Ooh, my spear. Sweet.
Okay.
Oh.
Master override installed.
That's
Plus,
right.
something new to store up and release energy. Resonator. Should help in a fight.
I love how she's just hearing these words for the first time. She's like, ooh, resonator.
I'm relieved to see you in good health.
Holy crap, it's 11:30. Okay, well, dude, Edge of Eternity, it's like $17. It's on every single console. It might be free on Game Pass. As a matter of fact, hang on, it might be free with PS Plus. Give me a sec. I know I bought it. I don't usually buy games that are over 20 bucks. I just don't. I have 3 games a year that I purchase at full price. And this year it was Hogwarts, Final Fantasy, and Spider-Man. If for some reason at whatever event Sony puts on, if they say Spider-Man's getting delayed until 2024, then Stellar Blade will be taking its place. I'm not playing Diablo 4 for reasons. Give me just a sec. I'm looking up this. I'm trying to see if it's on Plus Extra. How do I get to Plus Extra? Here we go. Dude, I will tell you, the PlayStation app is great, but they really, really need to work on their interface when you're trying to find certain games or trying to get to your PS Plus catalog. It's not very easy to do so. Here we go. A to Z. Edge of Eternity. Lord, help. It is too late at night for me to be doing this. Here we go. And it's not going to tell me. This is stupid. Alright, so Edge of Eternity is not on PS Plus, but it does look like it's on Game Pass, so I would highly recommend grabbing it. Like, no lie, no cap, no nothing. If you like RPGs at all. Oh, and the developer, or the publisher that did it was Plug-in Digital. That's the company that has the game that looks a lot like Hi-Fi Rush. From back in 2016, it was a Steam release. But anyways, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it. I am exhaustedly tired, and I didn't mean to stay up this late. But $49.99. Where the heck do you live, my guy? I just looked it up. Edge of Eternity is $29.99. Here, I'll do this. I'm gonna try to share this on Twitter so you can see it. See if this pulls up. There you go. That should pull up for you. But anyways, man, I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. It's been great hanging out with you. Thanks for stopping by, man. I really appreciate it. And yeah, this was just impromptu. Wasn't planned. Oh, yes. Pillars of Eternity is also a fun game if you want to have absolute... It's one of those games that, like, people put so many hours into. You know, PoE was... it's a Diablo-like, and its level up system is insane. It's so complex. And, I mean, I tried it, I played it for a little bit, but I could not get into it. But, yeah, that's, Can I not save? What the hell? No. I want to save my game. Wait, this thing auto-saves. What am I doing? Alright. I'm out of here. Good talking to you, man. Probably talk to you, see you again on Thursday.